with us now. Thank you so much for your time. Were you impressed by that performance? What did you make of it?
Oh, yeah, it was pretty dogged for us. We played against a team that was desperate. The playoff limitations for them tonight were pretty evident in the way they came out and attacked us. We weathered quite a bit of storm out there, and we took some opportunities, and that was pleasing.
Johnny, you must be really pleased. We just spoke off camera quickly. It didn't seem like the Chiefs had a lot of ball in that second half, but that last 2 minutes, that defensive effort, and I think that, I don't know, maybe as a coach you're not happy about it. You might need to talk to Luke Jacobson about putting the ball into touch, but I guess what I saw was just the effort maybe, and the desire to, and the willingness to keep getting up and coming forward and making those tackles.
Yeah, like I think throughout that 80 minutes, there were patches when the Highlanders would definitely had the momentum, were on top, and we responded really well. It came through the character of that group the last 2 minutes, that's for sure, how we got ourselves into that situation. But in the end, a gutsy performance. We chipped away there, and we took a few opportunities.
Obviously, John, the teams have plans where they go down a bit defensively, but you always essentially won the game. When Lamini got 7, I know you probably not going to say 20 out, but they went from 7 to 21-7. Did you have a plan around getting up advantage-wise, or was it just the boys taking advantage of playing the foot in there?
Yeah, I think that, our plan didn't shift too much. It was just obviously a man down, and that ball created a bit of opportunity, and obviously he's a key component of their set-piece defence as well, so he was missing while we were trying to drive that ball down there. So, yeah, look, it didn't feel like that was the shifting of the game, to be honest. They were desperate, and they were bloody competitive too.
Jono, you've finished the regular season with 2 more New Zealand derbies. It sort of doesn't seem to get any easier, but can you tell us, how do you start to strategise a little bit of selection? Obviously injury comes into it, but do you continue to rotate players? How does that all work?
Don't give me too much credit, mate. And that's the nature of the competition. I've said it a few weeks back around the health of the team and the healthy squads has a big impact, and we've got a few things going on with our backs at the moment that are, but that's just part of it, and we'll just get on with it.
How's Damien? Are you able to catch up with him, or are you going to work?
He's alert and walking around, and he's trying to piece together how it actually all came to him.
It's good to see you able to walk off the field anyway. Thank you so much for your time. Always appreciate it, Jono. All the best over the next couple of weeks. Let's take a look at this. Look, we've asked you at the end of that match, who do you think your player of the game was across that 80 minutes? 54% says Lucas Casey. I mean, I think you mentioned it in commentary, Beat, that Dave really wouldn't have even known who this kid was. You didn't know his name, but Casey.
Look, I've been a fan of Casey. Look, that's just a slip of the tongue there, but he was phenomenal out there. And a team that often was going backwards. He kept carrying and kept momentum for them. So, huge from the young man.
Look, I know we love your insights and your analysis, but we're actually going to hear from Lucas Casey now with Joey Wheeler.
Thanks, Kirst. James, look, he's a fan favourite already, this kid. Catching up with the family. Lucas Casey, I'm going to go to Dad first, actually. Dad, how about this kid, mate? He was on fire tonight.
Great game tonight, yeah. Very good.
You've come all the way from Kitty, see the boy go. You must be pretty proud of his consistency so far.
Very good, yeah. He's had a great day today. Yeah. Best game of the Judas tonight.
I couldn't agree more. I'm going to go to him now, right, Lucas? Your dad probably summed it up pretty well. We've gone to the fans and we've asked them who they thought the man of the match was, and they reckon it's you as well. So, well done tonight, mate. A hell of a shift. I think last time I saw you had 16 carries and 125 metres. So, a hell of an effort, a hell of a shift to you for you tonight. You obviously enjoyed the step up to Super Rugby this year?
Yeah, no, loving it. Honestly, the best group of boys haven't had the results we wanted this year, but again, we turn up every Monday and we try and all we try to do is make sure we're proud for our fans, and hopefully they're proud of us like we are trying, and it wasn't to be today, but can't pop the effort of the boys.
Your focus is a loose trio going up against basically an all black loose forward trio tonight, even on the bench with some being female. What are you guys trying to target in terms of what you wanted to achieve as a whole in this trio?
Obviously, yeah, you love going up against the best. It's the best comp obviously in the country, and probably one of the best in the world. So again, like you say, you go up against All Blacks as a loose trio, and yeah, you just want to do a bit. As a loose trio, we always just try and go more positive actions than the other group, but yeah, they're a classy loose group.
Hell of a shift from you tonight, mate. Go and recover well, go catch up with the family. Well done, buddy. Well, mate, I don't know what the hell you're wearing, Lena, but I just saw you in a Chiefs jersey. What's going on, son?
Oh, thanks, Joey. Honestly, I want to vomit, mate. I lost a bet to Quincy Fire, but the Landers went down and put a Chiefs jersey on. I'm with the one and only Sil Naitoa Koi.
You look good.
I don't look good, but apart from that, great nails, great boots. But mate, today you put on a performance for the ages. How do you feel about it?
I feel good. I think when I look back and reflect on my week, there's one thing that I sort of shifted. That allowed me to score a try. I've only scored 2 tries in my career. There's something I've scored 2 now. I think it was a game 2 halves. Like, what are you there?
Simply the best. It definitely was, mate. You actually got really scared by Dame Susan Boy the whole show, though.
Ultra competitive, and I got really scared. But a lot of the time when it was dead fun, she was just staring at me, and I think there's a lot of scared tactics. I know why she's not so many championships, so sorry, Dame. I love you. Well, yeah, I appreciate it.
But anyways, enough about the jokey stuff. We're getting to the business end of the season now. The boys are on form. That's 7 in a row. This is surely got to be a good launching pad into the playoffs for you boys.
Yeah, I think so. We've got a few more games that are tough. We've got the Crusaders at home and Crusaders down there and the Blues at home, and that's not easy feat. And I don't know where we are sitting on the table, but we just got to keep on building up until playoffs. But we know that playoffs are playoffs, and once you get there, that's all it's all about. Yeah, there you go. But you won one. How was that? 2016? 15.
Anyways, you did look really good out there. A lot of you boys in the Chiefs, a bit of a step in you, a bit of extra tonight. Is that because Dave Rennie was around the traps and in the stands tonight?
You can't just say that to me. I'm just, trying to get in my bag. To be fair, like the players that are in our team, you've got Josh Gordon who's a little bit, Tips is a little bit, you watch Ricky Sard who's on the come up. So for me, I just got to keep on performing and try my best to be named in the team. So that's all I'm trying to do is just stand and keep my job here, yeah.
Oh, mate, brilliant job tonight. Well done, brother. All right, Curtis, back to you.
Thanks so much, Liam. Look, it's actually disgusting seeing you in that Chiefs jersey, I have to say. Jamie Joseph joins us now. Jamie, thank you so much for your time. We'll talk about that result in a minute, but I think there's one moment that probably broke everyone's hearts in New Zealand, and that was in those last few moments, seeing Caleb Tangita down there, and then your teammates all embracing him. Have you heard? What is it?
I haven't heard, but the doctor was said on the way out to the doctor was Achilles, that's what it looks like. So it's really unfortunate because he was playing really good rugby, young guy, winger last night. So yeah, look, that's all I know. Hopefully I'm wrong, but it seems to be that's the problem.
And Jamie, back to the performance tonight, how would you dissect that one? It looked like for long periods, the Highlanders, you were certainly in it, and then just Chiefs were able to grab momentum back, and then it's a hard thing when you're chasing a team like that in a way.
No, I think you're right. I think we started well. It was really part of the game. We defended well, and it's it's a pretty good attack. It's certainly big boys coming hard, and I thought we did that really well. But I think the opportunities that we did have, we didn't really capitalise on. We left a lot of points out there. When you play the better teams, which the Chiefs are, you've got to take those opportunities because it keeps the momentum, the mentality, your confidence to be able to go out there and keep on playing, and it will chase and it'll make mistakes.
You talk about the opportunities, it did seem quite often coming to this left-hand touch, and then on the top side of the second half, you had worked out how to create the numbers advantage there. Is that something you obviously identified, but the boys just couldn't quite finish?
Yeah, I think when you chase, you can get a little bit natural too early, and they look good. They look good at times, but you've got to get that ball going forward, and we get that balance a little bit wrong. Then you overplay and you turn the ball over, so it's a hard one.
Jamie, I'm not sure, sorry if you saw, but Sky, we ran a poll for man of the match, and young Lucas Casey got the most votes for your team tonight in a losing effort. Can you tell us a little bit about him? He was extremely impressive again tonight in his debut season.
Well, what I can say is he's come through the university system, which is not normal for a professional athlete. So he didn't play. So his first season was this year for NBC. He was a stand-up player for the Otago rugby team and stand-out season.